Let's go, guys. Eye of Azshara plus 10 on a Venthyr Mistweaver Monk, guys. On a Venthyr Mistweaver Monk, the nostalgia is hitting already. Wow, I got hit by a tree. So okay, I haven't done this in a little while, just like about 4 years or something. So I might be a little bit, you know, unaware of the tactics. Remind me tactics, guys. Bosses. But honestly, Legion Mythic Plus is one of my favorite Mythic Plus. It is honestly one of the reasons that I honestly feel that 9.1.5 could be. Again, there's a lot of negativity coming out of the fact that they're thinking about adding Legion Mythic Plus in a time walking schedule that's not going to be available all the time, because a lot of people will tell you they just want this to be permanently available. They want to be able to do it, and I kind of want to hear what your thoughts about this. Do you want Legion Mythic Plus to be a thing that you can do at any given point, or only at a specific schedule? So that's the number one question that I want to ask. Second of all, Mistweaver Monk hype, guys. The number one HPS, or Venthyr Mistweaver Monk. The number one HPS god. No better healer than this in HPS, in raid situations. Okay. Venthyr Mistweaver Monk, the number one raid HPS healer in World of Warcraft, Shadowlands 9.1, possibly 9.1.5. Do you think Blizzard is going to nerf it? That's another thing that you have to ask yourself. People have been thinking about... Okay, so hear me out. I don't want Venthyr to be nerfed. I don't think there's enough people who play Mistweaver Monk in the game at this given point. Mistweaver might actually have the highest potential in terms of HPS, but... Oh yeah, we have to do the new affix. That's the new affix. So you have to click it before the boss, and then the ad's gonna spawn, and then you have to soak the ads. So I'm running Mist Wraps, I'm running Red Crane, and I'm running Rising Mist. I'm running Fallen Order. I'm gonna activate Fallen Order right now. I'm gonna use my Spinning Crane Kick to get as many crits as possible, so my Fallen Order cooldown is going to be reduced. Should you play Fallen Order in Mythic Plus? Or the Fallen Order Legendary Mythic Plus? I don't think it's that clear cut. I think you can go Ancient Teachers on Monastery and you can have a really good time. But in raids, if you're playing a Mistweaver Monk in raids and you're Venthyr, you have to play this legendary. This legendary, when you use and when you combine with Refreshing Jadewind, the critical strike, the reduction on Fallen Order cooldown, it is, man, the HPS is unmatched. The HPS is unmatched. You will never... Okay, I forgot that there's a buff that I need to heal up people here, right? I can't remember the tactics here. Oh, I forgot to add my grid 2 to show all the debuffs. So it's charging right now. Yeah, I forgot. And you have to soak the arrow. Who has to soak the arrow? Oh, you just use the debuff. Nice. And I think this person has a debuff that needs to be healed up to full. But it's not showing up on my grid because I'm a papega. I didn't set it up properly. Yeah, man, I remember this. Just give me a second, guys. Really quickly before we're gonna go to the next one. I'm just gonna set up. So grid 2, a little trick. If you go to debuffs and you're not sure, you can go to general debuffs and you can select Legion as well. So it shows Legion, and hopefully I don't have to reload this for this to work. I remember the path here. The first boss was actually kind of awkward from what I remember doing it in Legion. It can be really difficult on really high tyrannicals. But yeah, we're talking about Venthyr Mistweaver Monk and just basically Fallen Order being the essential part of your toolkit, and it is. Fallen Order is literally, and Fallen Order Legendary, or Venthyr specific Legendary, is pretty much mandatory in raid situations. It has probably the highest continuous HPS throughput of any healers. Again, you have to remember, continuous HPS. It is also extremely simple to use. Fallen Order is actually, in my opinion, really boring. It is actually a really boring spell. If you compare it to something like a Night Fae, I think Night Fae ability is really cool. The Feline Stomp, I think it's really cool. Fallen Order is really goddamn boring. If you think about it, you click it and that's it, and you leave it alone. You don't have to interact with it in any shape or form. You just need to make sure you're going to be using abilities that have a high chance of adding critical strikes. So in Mythic Plus, you have your Spinning Crane Kick. In Raids, you have your Refreshing Jadewind. So that's basically about it. Like, when you think about this, Fallen Order is really kind of boring. But you know what's not boring? Being top of the uh-oh. Being top of the uh-oh. Dude, the lag on this. Holy moly. The lag on this was just insane. You know what's not boring? I got interrupted there rudely by this. You know what's not boring? Being top of the HPS, guys. That's not boring, is it? Destroying everyone else in the raid with your juicy HPS? Yeah, that's not boring. That's why I think a lot of people are playing Venthyr Mistweaver Monk, because the HPS, there is, like, it's not simple to, like, how do I say it? A lot of people tell you that Venthyr Mistweaver Monk is really simple to play. Monk in general is simple to play. Essence Font, automatic healing. Renewing Mist, jumps from a target when it reaches 100% HP. Vivify, heals a target. Oh, wait. You have to stand on the... Dude, I forgot about... I nearly died, man. Okay, so here, Fallen Order. Spinning Crane Kick, get as much cooldown reduction as possible here. I can't remember what you're supposed to do there. I think people nearly died. Were you supposed to stay... Were you supposed to stay on the thing? Dude, it's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. Find shelter, find shelter. I think you got stoned, right? Yeah, you got stoned. You got stoned by the thing. Or by the ads even. What does the curse do? Oh! Everybody gets the storm. Oh, everybody gets the storm, and I shouldn't have moved the land because the storm removes the land. So now there's less land occupied. But guys, I told you, it's been 4 years. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I'm plebbing out a little bit here. Spicy, guys. Imagine if this was a 15. This would be a GG, man. 15's a way too, like... 15s are way too overtuned in PTR. Like, they're way overtuned. 15s actually require a full organized group that knows the tactics inside out. Knows tactics inside out and does not make any mistake, because it is actually really hard on a 15. You can go on PTO right now, install it, and try to do a 15 without knowing the full tactics, and believe me, you'll be wiping over and over again. 15s are really, really overtuned. Or if you know the tactics, it's gonna be easier, but it's been a long time since I've done tactics. So I've been really enjoying my Venthyr Mistweaver Monk so far, because I think it's a... Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that, guys. Forgot about that, Okay, this is gonna be really bad because my revival is only ready now. Perfect, perfect. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. 7, 7, 8, 9. There you go, revival. Just don't stand in the swirlies on the ground, because they hit hard. I remember the swirlies on the ground. I remember this part. This part is awesome. This boss is kind of pretty juicy as well, from what I remember. Like, so many memories. I'll be honest with you, so many memories, so much nostalgia. The seagulls, oh my god. Dude, the seagulls, they suck, dude. I don't think they give you... Do seagulls give you a percentage? They don't, right? I can't remember fully. I remember this part though. This boss can actually be pretty juicy as well. Eye of Azshara is just... They don't make dungeons like this anymore. Like, they don't make... Like, when you think about it, there is... I guess Eye of Azshara is probably most comparable for DOS or something. Like, such an open space. Like, it's such a huge open space. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Just one huge open area of awesomeness. Let me know what is your favorite... Okay, I forgot that he does the frontal. Let me know what is your favorite Legion Mythic dungeon. This is gonna be spicy. It was okay. I remember so many times people dying from these swirlies, like legitimately. I remember so many people dying. I remember every time when I was doing this dungeon, there was always someone who dies, and I'd be like, just watch out for swirlies. Can you still do the skip, by the way? Can you actually do the skip? Or did they actually patched it? I don't know if that's still a thing. With the Warlock Gates, you don't even have to do the Warlock Gates. We could do the... Okay, this is the boss where there's going to be... Oh yeah, so green shit underneath me. I don't want to spread it too much. Yeah, but I'm spreading it a lot, dude. So, like I said, Venthyr Mistweaver, I don't think you have to run Fallen Order Legendary Mythic Plus. I think you can run Ancient Teachers of the Monastery. I think you can get away with it. But for raids, Fallen Order for Mistweaver has defined them as one of the most, you know, really good at continuous AoE healing. Fights like Guardian of the First Sword. They pretty much have like the top HPS in most fights, but fights where there's continuous healing, like the 9 has continuous healing, fights like Guardian of the First One has continuous healing, Remnant has continuous healing. There's a lot of fights that have continuous AoE damage coming out, and if you press Fallen Order, guess what happens? Free healing. Oh yeah, you get the 3 heads and you need to interrupt the 3 heads. The firehead is just firing, guys. The firehead is just firing. It's on me. Fuck, I'll be honest with you, I forgot about this. I can't remember what the order of this was. Can I just stay here and just stack it in one spot? I don't think it does enough damage to be worth. Don't attack the seagull. If you attack the seagull, we're dead. If you attack the seagull, we're dead, man. Okay, my Fallen Order is ready in like 2 seconds. Oh, that's only one here. The blue one should have been there as well. Man, this is crazy. I think this is one of the... I think Blizzard is genius at doing this. Because Blizzard does, in my opinion, they're nowhere near close to release new content for this game. This game already has been seeing a huge decline in player base. I think there's a lot of people trying out different games. I think New World is coming out. I think a lot of New World is going to take some of the population away. I think there is a lot of lack of content in the game right now. And I don't think Blizzard has enough of development team to push that at this given point. They don't have enough to push it. So what can they do? Reuse all content that requires like 0 development time, just balancing time. And all of a sudden, oh, this is spicy, man. I remember this pull as well. The crabs. The crabs, boys. The crabtasm. Let's go. Oh yeah, guys, this is... I do have revival. Yeah, but I don't have revival for the next one. Yeah. I'm dead. I should have dispelled myself. I should have dispelled myself. Wait, I can't res. I'm gonna die if I res now. Okay, that was fine. Okay, guys, I should have probably played and dispelled myself instead. At the end of the day, the healer is the most important. You always prioritize the healer, right? So, I wanted to showcase a bit of the Venthyr Mistweaver gameplay, but a lot of people might be disappointed, honestly. They might be disappointed. There is not a huge difference in Venthyr Mistweaver gameplay compared to others. Venthyr Mistweaver ability Fallen Order is not really that... Okay, I might pull. I don't have a potion as well. Oh, MG. Venthyr Mistweaver Monk is not... Like, the difference is not that big in the gameplay. It's not gonna be like, oh hey, this whole new covenant is gonna change the way they play this class. At least in Mythic Plus, it's not that big. In raids, I do feel there is some sort of like priority or like, you know, skill cap to it. Okay, Fallen Order, spinning crane kick. Spinning crane kick. Oh man, okay, this is gonna be another one of those. Ooh, spicy. 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 Look at that. Enveloping Mist from Fallen Order, Soothing Mist from Fallen Order. Top heal for that part. The lag that I get during bursting is actually kind of insane. I remember this part, but I should have checked if you're able to do a skip. I think we should have checked if we were able to do the skip, actually. It would have been fun to see. But then again, I remember doing the skip in Pogues and just like... Oh, you can do it with the travel form as a druid. Because I played a druid back in Legion, you would go in travel form and you do the charge, not the charge, the travel form jump. And you could fail it quite easily. For the people who are confused about this is PTR. So you can test out what the new Legion Mythic Plus is going to be like. It's going to be available with... Oh, I got stunned. This is extremely... This was orangey beyond orangey, man. Yeah, probably don't release because the walk time is kind of insane. Spicy. Let's use Fallen Order. Go Fallen Order. Do your thing. Like in raids, using Fallen Order can be really interesting because you're gonna use your Refreshing Jade, you're gonna use your Essence Font, you're gonna use your Renewing Mist, you're gonna try and get as many quests as possible into that window so your Fallen Order cooldown is going to be reduced. So you have to play quite aggressively, and because you are running Refreshing Jade Wind, you will have Yulon. And my opinion on Yulon has changed. I used to hate Yulon because I felt that Yulon without Innovate is like a huge mana drain, and it almost feels like you might not even use Yulon because it just feels too expensive to use. But now my opinion has changed because if you do have a balanced druid in your raid, it feels really great. It honestly can be the difference between like insane HPS and decent HPS in the way that you use your Yulon, in the way that you spread your enveloping mists or enveloping breaths. Enveloping mists, enveloping breaths, because they go hand in hand when Yulon is active. And I have a weak aura. Let me show you. So I use my spinning crane kick. Sorry, I use my red crane, and now I have enveloping mist. I'm gonna use enveloping mist. Oh, I don't have the grid 2 activated. Okay, my bad. My grid 2 on live servers. My grid 2 on live servers will show the people who have enveloping breath on them. So I can go and spread enveloping breaths on more people. For the people who don't know what enveloping breath is, it's basically a passive ability that you need to learn, you need to know it to optimize. Okay, I don't know what this is. Explanation channel damage within 5. So just spread. You can see the new Mythic Plus affix. The new Mythic Plus affix is really basic. You spawn these ads, you soak these red circles, you avoid the like. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know I said this on the previous videos. I'm not a huge fan of the new affix. I don't think it's that innovative. Am I saying it right? English. I don't think. I think it could have been. Oh wait. So what do I need to do here? I can't remember. Oh wait. I need to soak stuff. I can soak stuff in here, right? And the bubble. Yeah. And the bubbles need to break. Yeah. Bubbles need to break. Yeah. I remember this. If you have the bubbles, you need to break them. So you need to walk through stuff. I broke it. Ha. Dude, that was a cool fight when you think about it. And these things, look how hard to see the little exploding areas. It's actually really quite hard to see. This boss was so cool. So I have the bubble now. I think you could stand in the tank mechanic and break like instantly, but you don't want to die at the same time. You can soak these as well, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know if you can stand in the tank mechanic. I think you can stand in a tank mechanic and break most of the bubble. Again, I should get like a weak aura. I'm going to be updating my UI. I'm going to be updating UI with a lot of these notifications, like to see how much of a shield do I need to break and things like that. Because I think Legion Mythic Plus will have a lot of impact on my gameplay. Okay, I need to stand here. Let me stand here so I get some kind of a... Okay, it's gonna be killed before. Can we test it? Can you test if you're able to teleport? The only person who can do this is Elvery though. The only person who can do this is Elvery. Like I don't think like actually it's probably not even worth. I remember this. I remember the last boss. I remember the last boss trinket. I don't know how many people remember this, but the trinket that you get from this boss, the bottled hurricane or something like that, it was pretty interesting. Do you have to? No, you don't have to soak this. I remember the interrupts here would. I remember these guys would one shot. I can't. Like this is the interrupt fight. This is where you need to have the interrupts. I remember people would pull all 4 and they would nuke them down and have like insanely. I did not see that. Did you see that? Oh. Pleb in action, guys. So what can I say about Venthyr Mistweaver Monk? In terms of IRL, ooh, I probably should have dispelled that before it. I didn't let it die. Needed to move this hunter, guys. This poke hunter. But if I were to say about, we have to kill the last two, no? Yeah, I didn't have master. A master spell here is probably huge. But what can I say about Venthyr Mistweaver Monk? I think Venthyr Mistweaver Monk is really hyped right now because it does so much healing, and I can see why people would gravitate towards Venthyr Mistweaver Monk. At the same time, I also feel that the amount of people that play monks in general is really low, so I hope Blizzard is not gonna... Okay, this is gonna be spicy, man. I hope... Did we pull the boss? I don't think you can pull the boss without the 4, that's fine. So... I hope Blizzard is not gonna nerf it, because Blizzard has been known, historically speaking. They look at things like Warcraft logs. I can guarantee you they look at Warcraft logs, and I can guarantee you they look at like maybe internal data or something to see like who's doing the most HPS. They look at classes who are doing the most HPS, and they tend to nerf classes based on that. So there have been people who are saying that Venthyr might get a nerf, Mistweaver might get a nerf. It's like 10-15% ahead of in terms of damage or in terms of healing. So that is possible. I genuinely believe it is possible that Monk could be nerfed, but I really hope not. I don't get it. I'm like, that was not that big. The circle was not that big. Maybe it's the cast. Too hard, guys. It's too hard, guys. It's too hard. Eye of Azshara. Uh-oh. You might die. Oh, you could have died instantly there. So I remember... I don't... Actually, wait. How does this boss go? I remember there's some stacking. You have to stack, right? You have to stack for the circle, or you can solo it. I think a hunter can solo it, right? And then there's a bunch of things you need to avoid. We're going clockwise or anti-clockwise? How does the clock go? Anti-clockwise? What if you don't know how the clock works? Okay, do we soak? Do we soak? It feels like we don't soak. Oh, that's nice. That turtle was really cool. I really like how the hunter used the turtle there to survive. Guys, this is what it's gonna be like. Just so you know. Just so you know, this is what's gonna be like when Legion Mythic Plus comes out. I can guarantee you this is what it's gonna be like. I think we should have soaked. I'm pretty sure... Man, this... Where is this coming from? Did I not dispel the arcane bomb? We can do it. This is the arcane bomb, but I'm pretty sure I dispelled it. I forgot about the arcane bomb. I dispelled one. There must have been a second arcane bomb that went off. But wait, is it the ultimate range? Because the person wasn't close to me. You see, the thing is, how big is the arcane bomb? Because I think the person wasn't close to me for me to dispel. Oh man, this was close, dude. This was close. I forgot about the bomb. If I forgot to dispel it, I completely forgot about it. But I don't know if it's ultimate range. I don't know if it's ultimate range. But yeah, this is definitely... Definitely. This is a whole lot of fun. I can't wait until this is out on retail and maybe picking up some juicer trinkets. Let's see if you got the trinket. Let's see if you got the trinket. Ah man, I'll have domination gear. This won't matter at all. Oh, we got both of these pieces. Yeah, so I just wanted to showcase just the Venthyr Mistweaver Monk. There's definitely a lot better ways I could have done this fight. Like I think in retail you can have a lot, you can have really good numbers and really good like DPS numbers. Like on retail you can definitely be doing like 3k plus. I know this DPS here is just plebby, but like you can definitely be doing good DPS numbers. You can do a lot of healing, like a lot of healing if you need to, depending on the choice. And I think it's a really safe healer to play. Unfortunately, I don't think you can really battle with the DPS healers, but I do think that Venthyr Mistweaver Monk can be a really good choice in 9.1.5, unless Blizzard does something. But at the same time, I don't think Blizzard is going... I don't think Blizzard wants to annoy people at this point. So maybe they're not going to nerf it. Hopefully they're not going to nerf it. And hopefully there's going to be more people trying out Venthyr, more people trying out Venthyr in raids, more people trying out Fallen Order. I'm probably going to try out Night Fae. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me try out Night Fae Mistweaver Monk with Feline Stomp and see the kind of damage you can do. Recently the conduit for Night Fae has been buffed, so it might be interesting to try out the damage. But thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.